From the manufacturer that's known for making their smooth coasters comes one of their roughest coasters yet, Iron Menace. You know it's bad when this thing is rougher than Thunderhawk, which is over 100 years old. You love Dorney Park and how they have two other B&Ms and how they are both really fun and smooth rides. So you're excited when they announce Iron Menace, because even though dive coasters aren't the best coasters in the world, at least you can count on one thing, it being smooth, right? Well, no, you would be wrong. This coaster is probably one of the roughest coasters out there. Like, what happens? Newer coasters are supposed to be smoother than older ones, not the other way around.
Good. Wait, where are the rest of my bolts? Yo, anybody know where the rest of the bolts are? That should be fine.
Oh, that makes lots of sense. I guess we should just be glad that it hasn't fallen over yet. You head into the Steelyard section of the park, which is actually pretty well themed, and then go straight to Possessed. And then you hear this announcement. So since Possessed broke down, you go over to Iron Menace. You enter the queue and realize, oh, there's actually some good theming. And then you go into the station and realize everybody's waiting for the front row. This has a good reason, because any other row is way too rough to enjoy the coaster. When you're waiting in the station, you realize all the stuff that is made to look like rust. But by the end of this ride, you might start to question if maybe this is not theming.
Yo, I just found this new piece of steel. I think this might work for our new coaster. I mean, it's a little bit rusty, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal.
Hey, this is private property. Get out!
Once the gates have opened, you pull down your restraint, and then the ride-ups dispatch the ride. Now here, it actually has some cool theming and some cool sound effects. Once you get to the top of the lift hill, you are held over the 160-foot drop. And then the brakes release, and then it sends you plummeting down the drop. This drop actually delivers some solid airtime. And then it goes into the most predictable next element. Welcome to Final Jeopardy, and the contestants have put in their wagers. And for the final question, it is, what element is found on almost every B&M dive coaster? And Tim, what is your final answer?
What is an Immelman?
Well, the answer, what is an Immelman, is correct. You just won $1 million. And then after that, you head into a 0G roll, which is very floaty, but it's pretty shaky. And then you go into an incline loop, which is also pretty fun, but also shaky. And then you go into one last inversion, which is a corkscrew. And then you go into this final turnaround. Just look at how shaky that is. Like, that's crazy how shaky that is. Like, it's a roller coaster. It's not meant to train you for a football. Welcome in here to Monday Night Football. It's me, Ryan, and TJ here in the booth. It's the second half of the game of Iron Menace versus regular people, and just look at this hit. Like, that's brutal, right, TJ?
Yeah, he has a concussion.
After that turn, the ride is finally over. Even though it's a short ride, you're glad it's over because of how rough it was. And hopefully you survived Iron Menace.